Bloody, you back? I'll have to clean more bodies, it seems like.
I am back.
Bloody think this is Viscer cleanup duty. No, it's not. It's a different game. Do.
Bigger. Why? All this shit. Yep. All of that? It was 68 because of after saying not turn up the second.
It's not like they need it anymore.
Ooh.
Now you're on the verge. It's not going to happen long. You know that happens lately. You just don't get to it because we don't care to, and we don't want all our
He spared no bullet.
Gosh dang, y'all left Big Jim. You made up too much of a mess again.
4 or 5 more days. It's good.
Is this Big Jim? Probably was Big Jim.
Why? You just got it. It can't be, that's fine.
Ah. Y'all really had to make this much of a mess. Like, dear God, this is kind of annoying.
That's good. I didn't ignore each other until.
It's time to leave. The movie night is over.
Now, I'm the asshole. Oh. You're the asshole. You're
You must be Trisha. Tyler talked a lot about you.
Oh,
I'm fucking stupid ass. Jackass.
I wish we had met under different circumstances. Sorry, Tyler. This isn't the kind of trouble I can get you out of.
yeah, Tyler, you're kind of,
Who knows?
yeah.
If I won't end up like that one day. It wasn't the best time for snacks.
You got married because you got married. You're still the man-paying bitch because you want to be. Just because you have other options, yes. Because you got married and have like 2 jobs. It's spawn a test tube thing. It's not mean you have to go and stuff. Just because you have a life does not mean everyone else. Doesn't mean you have to say take care like everyone else needs to start fixing their life too.
Is Sudoku back to its former glory?
Yeah, we're not the same. You got lucky. You had a high school sweetheart after high school. Who should cheat on? Yeah, she actually did. That's why Serena was like she was. Because she would recover and cheat.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, it really sucks for whoever.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to get your shit
What?
together.
I'm aware of that.
Tyler.
That's why she's kind of like that. Pardon me, Jess, but that's not how you were raised. Cheating is usually not a good sign. You ain't happy. Go ahead and reach on with the last person you're with.
All right, who died?
A lot of people.
A massacre?
This is not visitor cleanup duty, by the way.
I don't know.
It's crime scene cleanup.
Yeah, that one's actually considered has a storyline. Sort of.
Yep, it does.
Visceral crime detail is more of just it has violence. It has post-violence that you're cleaning up. No real story to it beyond randomly generated body parts.
Secret sauce and the lock. You damn good together. Is that what you put on yours?
Also, it's multiplayer, which is the other, which this one is not.
You put
Yeah, this is
secret
not
sauce on your-
multiplayer at all.
Lock on yours.
Hmm?
You put both sauces on it. Clock and the secret sauce.
No, I didn't care to. I heard my own idea.
That's good. It's fucking delicious. Really good.
Yeah, I think a man named Big Jim just decided, you know what? I don't like this trader, and I'm just gonna kill everybody in his life.
I believe this guy actually, this character does actually, this game actually has like very obvious environmental storytelling of, oh yeah, some guy came over and he wrecked a bunch of people up.
Oh, actually tells you everything beforehand.
Yeah,
I just
those are
forgot.
a bunch of people in the
It
guild.
killed Tyler, who is one of our
They
friends.
are all
Well,
PvP and shit together.
It's like, well, I can't, I can't, I couldn't save him. He's just another body on the list, and I gotta pay off my, daughter's,
Oh, fuck right.
health insurance. Because she's got an incurable disease.
Think of the money.
Well, she's got a very hard to cure disease.
I may have just got some people to watch. Maybe.
Okay.
It is Jägermeister at your service.
Burgermeister.
Do what? The PvP? Sorry, dude, I'm eating. My son decided to go ahead and grab some stuff from Costco. So I'm going to eat pre-made chicken burgers. You simply microwave it and you're done. Dude, it is good. He had sauces.
We made some burgers.
Yeah, pre-made burgers that you just microwave,
Anyways.
buddy.
With guacamole.
Yup, and I put the sauces on.
Together. Damn, it's good.
Well, sometimes those are actually pretty decent, just, you have to find the good ones.
Cleaning comes before fixing. There. No one will even notice.
Yeah, Dad and I put our own sauces on there because it doesn't come with any.
Ah. I'll set this right here as I go back to, cleaning up all these really hard to see trace, blood materials. Okay, let's just, put in this light right here. Let's set you right here, turn you on like that, and, let's put on our good friend right here.
So exciting. Well,
Ohio.
howdy do.
Hello there. Death to the fall shows.
This is gonna make it a lot easier to clean. The
Cleaner's job
oxidizer.
is not making mess.
You get to do it with friends, too.
Behold my power.
No taint is safe against me.
Day 17 of Sudoku therapy. So, yeah, I'm solving Sudokus again.
Sudoku therapy.
Starting to get how it works?
Yeah, someone had a child. Well, someone was pregnant here, and yeah, they're not anymore.
What number?
They're
I'm
dead.
supposed to type in here.
Ah, well, that's a problem.
That's one thing.
Right, Doc, because I am
She was taking what,
freaking
yesterday?
stretching my mind here. But
Nice.
I think I actually feel slightly better.
On that character for
Yeah,
a
it
second.
seems like our friend
Sudoku therapy.
had a kid.
Maybe you should have thought about getting a second
Well,
opinion
was
on
going
that.
to have a kid, but well, yeah, it's that's past tense now.
Spare no one.
So, Moons, it's 30 degrees out here. You gonna break out your shorts and sweats?
Something is blocking the way.
Death to the fall chose.
I wish we had snow over here. I remember one time I took my boys over to the local resort out here, and we picked up giant boulders of ice and threw them on the ground because we got too late to go to the ski resort.
I still smell
Yeah, it was kind of fun actually.
Yeah, it's very easy to hear your dad. It's kind
The
of
boys
fun
were like
at
10 and 12
times.
when we did it, so they had a lot of fun doing that because we're tough, you know.
We can just hear him in the background. We can all hear
No
you!
play. Goddamn.
behold my power. Pick me up, human.
Behold your power, you
Alright.
just fell over on your back, man.
It looks like you're having a bad day. Some would say.
I'm talking about the robot.
I know.
Yeah, this thing's just on its ass now.
Make people sniff. Death to the fall chose. I am the victor.
That was overinflated with giant females.
Yeah, we're on chapter 7 at this point.
Oh, very good.
We've gone through
There
a
was a
lot.
dog involved here.
No, cat.
There's a cat around here.
No, cat's already gone. Cat's already left.
Giving all the
So-
giant females a bunch of implants, huh? Everybody knows that giant females have the biggest boobs in the entire damn game. No surprise.
What the fuck was that?
What? What, the video, what, the recording I got, or the recording?
The recording.
I didn't play anything. It's already off. I probably already collected it last stream.
Well, it's being listened, but it's being heard.
No, it isn't. There's no audio on it. But it's already been collected.
I am death.
We have a delay.
It's time for a purge.
They're kind
I
of.
still smell blood here.
They're mostly tall. There's that whole beefy thing going on, you know.
What the hell is this soundbite?
What, the thing?
Oh, bloody hell. Somehow a berserk started. I was like, what the fuck?
Huh? Berserk
Somehow
started in
it-
your background?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Fall chose.
Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? Oh. Somehow it started in the background. I don't know how.
No one.
I think I clicked on it by accident or something.
It looks like they were trying to get their lives together.
Yep, these two are trying to get their lives together and everything else. They're trying to start an actual family, and, yeah. At least he wasn't sleeping with some crime boss's wife.
Yeah, that would be.
Because someone already did that. And I already had to clean that up. And their wife and their kids.
They cleaned house on that one apparently.
Yeah, they cleaned. They killed the guy's wife and kids.
Spare no one.
He did not think that through. He said that also. He's like, I did not think this through. Anyway, here's the mess. Yeah. You deal with it.
I kind of just made a massive mess, and now it's your problem.
We pay you to do this, so here you go. Then again, I need the money. Yep.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, it's one of those things of, hey, we're paying for your your daughter's medical bills, right? Yep.
Spare no one.
Not my footprint. Someone else's footprint was right there. I don't leave footprints anymore.
My work here is done.
Oh, what would you call it, Rogue? Gnomes. Oh, you already have one, huh?
Give me a new enemy.
I have no footprints. You're done?
With those
Interior
things,
design
yes.
is my passion.
You're hiding, so you're having to use a voice synthesizer to hide your voice.
You
No.
spec it right? They
No,
got
that's
two,
what this thing's playing.
at least.
Evil
Throw
laughs. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's a recording. Okay, I thought it was you.
Yeah, it's
Using a voice synthesizer.
it's my buddy. It's my buddy, the oxidizer. It talks. It talks about
no, you have the
smelling
world-
blood.
No, you have the world's most fucked up Roomba.
Yeah, it eats blood. It weakens
I know no fear.
the stains for me.
Well, if you remember back far enough, the survival hunters used to have two one-hand weapons and a crossbow.
Meanwhile, we just hear in the background your dad saying,
Absolutely nothing related. You can't
Yeah.
Hear, you can't hear the conversation.
I can hear it.
No, he can't hear it though.
The hunters have this bullshit to them.
Like, no, buddy. We all know. They have a
Earlier,
lot of
I was
things.
on to you guys and just running stuff, and then my heart went low with 1.8 one-shot damage. In heroics. So Kevin,
Look at your situation here.
man,
Yeah, I still got trash somewhere. I just gotta find it after I make sure everything's good
Everything is
enough.
put in the right place, then you're good.
They can hit like a fucking tank.
I think
Adam.
the best one right now.
They can hit like a damn freight train, huh?
I'm just making sure this room's cleaned up before I start working on the other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Judgment Day is coming soon.
All right. We have a lot way to make this room look like nothing ever happened in it.
Well, that's what we gotta do. That's our job.
Job is to make sure nothing happened.
Well, our job is to clean up the situation completely.
Was that cocaine?
Probably. This guy was a drug dealer.
Yep, probably is then.
Well, this guy did deal in drugs as well.
How much drug-related shit have you had to do yet? Have you had to clean up so far?
Quite a bit already. Well, I don't have to clean it up. I just collect it because I can sell it off to other people.
Fair enough. You can resell it for worse.
Because the boss just doesn't mind me taking
Taking your own cut.
well, taking anything that's left behind around here.
We're gonna get rid of it anyway. Who cares if it gets recycled? So,
Let me bring this into here for right now.
so it's time to learn about something I find interesting.
About what?
Another country that we all know about, because anime.
Gosh dang it, Blaze gonna say something really offhand about Japan, and we're gonna have to deal with it. And I'm
Hey,
gonna have
make
to
that
deal with the
sound worse.
backlash.
No, I'm not gonna say it. It's nothing edgy or weird. It's just something I find interesting. They apparently do over there.
Okay.
So apparently, their whole recycling process is far more advanced, is far more in depth than ours.
Well, yeah, of course it is. It's got a lot to it.
Like, you apparently have to separate your recyclables.
Well, yeah, of course. You don't do that?
No, it's like separate them individually.
Yeah, of course. You don't do that, right?
In America, you don't really do it as much as they do.
Yeah, we do it.
But apparently they also have a day where they also have a day where it's bad to go near any waste disposal because they'll burn your. It will literally. They have designated burn this stuff, and apparently once a week or once a month or something. I forget the exact details, but they'll actually burn your trash.
Yeah.
That's designated to burn.
Yeah, it's what you're supposed to do.
But yeah, just judging in Japan, apparently they're more in depth with it.
I try and break a. Well, I'm working on separating plastics because I'm wanting to recycle plastics into filament in the future. Well, once I get a 3D printer for that sort of stuff, and making sure that I know how to do it.
I mean, that sounds actually pretty useful of an idea. Can you actually do that
Yes.
yourself?
Yes.
That is very nice. Like, you drink a water bottle, you can now make it into something useful.
Well, if you have the proper tools to do it, yes.
Ah, lovely. Someone committed a lot of problems on that barrel.
Someone did some really just vile stuff to that barrel, buddy.
I know, it's off. It's hilarious. I like how you're cleaning up the crime scene for some guy who's a friend of yours.
No.
He got done.
My friend got killed.
Yeah, your friend got killed. Son of a bitch, he made pizza.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that in there.
You can't leave the pizza in there. Beyond the fact the game's just gonna make you do that anyway.
No, I can throw it away if I really want to.
Can you eat it though?
No.
Damn it! Why isn't the game like that? Why is the game not like?
I can throw it away like that. There you go. It's gone.
I was hoping you could eat the pizza because it'd be funny.
There you go.
Why do I want to eat the
You got
pizza?
it
There's some blood on it. There's probably some blood mixed in there. What are you talking about?
You can get whole slices of pizza into the trash.
Probably
Yeah.
can do it a lot.
They're
Like
big
those
trash
right now.
bags, as you can see.
For that exact one.
You know, the dumb part is that actually is a good idea
What?
to remove his pizza.
Well, yeah, of course. That's what you're supposed to do, in truth, if you're gonna do this sort of job.
The reason why? Because it would make it look suspicious if he left his pizza behind. Barely.
Mm-hmm.
Someone put two and two together if his
Still
pizza
like
was there.
music, but I guess
Oh,
we
no,
can-
no, that's not it, buddy. There's probably some DNA on there, and we don't want that around here.
That too, and also mold.
Yeah, and it will start to stink, and we want this place to not smell for a lot longer.
Mostly because,
Each.
also because it's good to like leave this place as if they left.
Well, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to remove as much as possible from the scene that is,
Yeah, make it look like they just left the house instead of got killed in the house.
yeah. You're supposed to do that, and you're supposed to just make it so the place doesn't smell for a bit longer, so it's a lot harder to...
Be able to come in and be like, "Hey, do a wellness check on those people."
Yeah, to lower the chance of a wellness check to other things in here.
Fractured.
Because that's usually how people find bodies.
Yeah, we want to...
Unless they heard the violence. Unless they were there, they were actual witnesses or whatever.
You want to reduce the
Yeah, missives are fine. You know, you have to go on all
the time it takes for them to find the body. Here's an issue I'm having. I can't find the pillow for this.
Like haste, mass 3 what?
Like, I know it didn't go out there.
There are two very distinct ways the police find bodies.
Oh, here it is.
Either a wellness check, or the neighbor heard all the violence that killed the person,
Yep.
and thus they called the police like you should when you hear someone getting murdered.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, however,
Flash.
it's valid because you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to be involved in that shit.
Oh. You don't want to get you don't know anything around there. It's
It could be nothing for all you know. Paranoid neighbor has saved some lives. I don't know exactly how many. How often that actually saves someone's life.
I could find statistics on that actually, and it's actually pretty high in truth.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how often that actually helps. Usually not in the act of the person being murdered though. That's usually by the time the cops get there, it's far too late.
Sometimes it does help with before the murder happens,
Only before it happens though. During,
And
not so much.
and during as well.
Said not so much because usually the cops get there, the person's dead.
Well, yeah, it takes a while for the cops to show up some places. Because welcome to well, it depends on the police force in that area. If it's
Except for the missives go there, yeah.
okay, bloody which
Moons is showing you strange
which
right
form
now.
of law enforcement are you talking about?
Just go ahead
Yeah.
and click on her name. She's screaming yellow.
Which state?
How to?
Let's go with your home state.
That depends on which part
County?
of it in county. Yeah. If you're talking about the country, it's gonna take a bit. Then again, it's not for the person getting robbed. It's usually for the robber.
The robber. I mean, okay, yeah, I see the joke. I see the bit there.
It's not even a bit bloody.
I get that. Yeah, I get that bit. But that makes sense.
It's like it's usually for cleanup.
Usually like, Sorry, he tried to rob me. I broke his hands and his legs, and I shot him in the head.
I shot him in the legs.
Shot him in the legs. Shot him in the hands.
I just shot him in the legs. They only shoot him once because of the fact of it costs money to pay to get those bullets, buddy. If they're down, they're down.
Oh,
Don't need to add any more because
Okay.
the fact of it
Sorry,
costs
okay.
too much.
Original
Okay.
drop.
Addition.
Guaranteed 600.
The usual amount of violence required to give a burglar depends on how sadistic the homeowner is.
Indestructible. Nice. You have to ever repair it.
But
Depends
that's
what part of the country.
but in the south here, it's like they have trigger discipline of the fact of, damn, you know how much it would cost to get those bullets?
If she wants crit with haste,
It costs quite a bit to pay for bullets. Bullets ain't cheap, buddy. You should know that. I've told you that enough times.
Craft, yeah.
Bullets take money. I know.
Bullets cost
Especially when you
money.
Especially when you need insane bullets. Which, funny enough, people in the country might actually have.
Well, they actually do, yes.
They might have. They might
First
have.
option, I think.
They might have the kind of bullets you get from a guy on YouTube called Kentucky Ballistics.
Well,
They might have
yeah.
a gun, and the difference between them and them is their guns aren't illegal. They just modified their gun until it shoots 50 cal.
It's fine.
Fry is on Arizona,
Outstanding job,
and they can craft it right now.
This man Tyler tried to
The
get
guild.
to me, but I can smell traitors for miles.
He's the only warrior in the guild right
Or they
now.
have a punt gun.
Online.
Which you don't need to modify the bullets for that.
Big Jim is
Yeah.
I don't know where you get a punt gun.
A punt
I
gun?
just really hope he doesn't get
Where would
any
you
wrong
even get that?
ideas.
You can't get them
Next
anymore.
on his list.
You can't get a punt gun anymore, bloody.
Damn it, Big Jim.
Big Jim, are you getting us another job? And before you do that, oh god, we're cleaning up
Dad's
our
working for a mob boss, but you're
daughter's
still a good
room.
boy.
Hopefully nothing bad's happened yet.
It's Jim. My
Hopefully
daughter
the next person in the story is
She will contact you soon.
Oh, great.
Need you to help her.
Is it gonna be someone we know?
Obviously.
Oh great, we gotta do a Jim's daughter this time.
For the jewel crafting where the order's already placed or not.
She got into some trouble this time.
That guy's message already telling.
Shut the door.
Yep, there you go.
The backyard.
Notified now.
Then your first,
What'd she do?
okay, his daughter's doing fine. Our character's daughter's doing fine. Well, she's, still sick, just, we can't come to see her right now due to the fact of, hey, we're doing work, and also she's still at the hospital, pretty much. She goes to school and comes back and goes to the hospital. Oh, I'll have to deal with parties over. Big Jim's daughter hosted a party, which ended up with lots of drugged up and now dead guests.
Right, right.
Oh
Right.
God.
Straight ahead, please.
They probably overdosed on some drugs.
Long night.
Either take care of it up front or walk
That
her
or
down.
had a gunfight as well. You know, the usual.
Amber. Who would have thought?
Welcome.
Like father.
Let's find out what happened.
There she got high and she went off on a chaotic crime spree like her father does.
I mean,
We're gonna
like,
find a
like
we're gonna
father.
find a body through a ceiling.
One right out front, lucky you.
Oh, her dad does some real nasty shit.
Her dad isn't fucking human, it seems like, due to the fact of how he just walks into a room all by himself and kills about like 10 to 15 people
Let's get this
who are
party
armed.
started.
You're telling me this lady's dad is fucking Udro?
He uses guns, but still.
Oh, never mind. He's fucking Agent 47. Or average anime protagonist with gun.
You don't have to
From
put the
Black
quality if
Lagoon.
You don't want to.
Just walks
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
just
yeah.
goes,
Black
says,
Lagoon
"Ah,
character.
yes, you're all traitors," and just massacres everybody.
So what I'm understanding is,
Single spark omens.
I was gonna say,
As far as
average action anime character or action hero. Just
Welp. Okay, so yeah, she
did
this.
average gym family special.
No, she darted a man to a wall.
Put that in the message or something. Well,
I turn up this
we can.
music. There we go.
God damn it.
Darted a man to a wall. That's our first bit right here. Let's find where all these other bodies are. Oh god. Yep, this person OD'd really hard. This man did.
Did he vomit everywhere?
Oh no, he's just no wait, she probably. Oh no, she probably suplexed him through a table and then just killed him on accident.
Remember, kids, drugs. Don't take them.
Remember, kids, drugs kill. Not like this though.
Okay. If you know the funny part is,
What?
this is all probably just weed.
No, it's cocaine.
I know.
It's Mormon.
Just making the joke.
I'll take it too by them.
This is her on weed. Imagine what she's like on cocaine.
So we know this is cocaine. She explicitly did some cocaine probably. Oh, she either she did this or this man just decided to just die in the Peter Griffin pose. Oh, yep, this person decided to oh, they got cooked.
Who knows how to troll?
As in they exploded?
Yeah, they exploded. Here's a piece of metal right here. And she looks like she's been flambéed.
Crisp. She must have been caught.
Ah, yeah.
From the
Yeah, she got caught in the explosion from a campfire.
I mean, the upside is
Moly.
her friends list. Her friends list has gotten lower.
Soap, Homer. Wake up.
Oh, her father doesn't need to worry about a boyfriend, cause they're
He's
probably
one of the
dead.
bodies. If he tries to cheat on her at any point, she's probably just gonna shank him to death.
She's probably just going to eat him alive.
Yeah.
Just cook him.
I remember one time I went ahead and put.
She would kill both him and the girl he's cheating on her with.
Her dad seems like a fucking ogre.
Were they really working here?
Just
dishwashing soap on his.
Let's
Boom,
look around
clear.
in here.
Didn't even
Yeah,
realize
this man got
But I know he paid for it.
Yep, this man decided to go through the top rope
I had to talk to dipshit for a dad.
Do you know what I realize now we don't have?
What?
We already have. I've been thinking for a second, like, oh yeah,
That wouldn't
ogres.
be
You know, that's something that has been.
I am.
That's something
But
that
I try not to be him.
hasn't been covered yet by Bricky and Co.
It's
That's
bricky.
just ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
You guys talk about the guys who have the Warhammer podcast?
Yeah. You have
I
Ogrins.
don't appreciate it.
They have no. In Warhammer Fantasy, they have actual ogres.
Oh, I know about that. Yeah, they're the maw.
I'm here.
They are great. I love
I'm
them
my hunter.
partially because they're just great.
Yeah, you want the Mongolian horde right here?
They are actually. I love them because they're.
It was a basic one.
They're also just fat bastards. It's amazing how they get away with it.
Was it from the binding ring or the normal one?
Like living in Warhammer is straight up
Planning.
fuel.
I have an idea. We can all write our thoughts in at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Up. Unsent message. Def could have proposed to you. Okay. Yep.
Pride.
Oh shit!
Oh, she got blown up.
So she was gonna get
Yeah,
she was
so
gonna
you
get
have
proposal,
enough
and then she
To
didn't.
bump it into a higher level.
You could see that did not happen.
Yeah, well, the proposal did happen, but
Yeah, you get
She was
like
dead before
Yeah. She was dead before it actually happened.
well, that message will never get sent. I gotta disconnect that phone entirely.
No, Charles has to
Yeah, I
have
gotta
one.
keep the fate to be disposed of that away for them.
Yeah. She's gonna have a lover on the side. Hello.
There's a rule 1, bloody.
Yes.
The client wants to have all the what's it called again?
I'm at
Things that
593
link
right
them to
now.
the crime. The evidence. Of course they do.
Concentration, if you use it, it makes you able to go ahead and do things higher than your normal skill level.
Yeah, I'm also not weak, by the way.
So we're gonna send the ogre to take care of your problems. But yeah, I noticed that they haven't. I was thinking like they haven't covered that yet, and that's probably the only thing that counts as a Christmas episode is December. They usually do that stuff like actually wait, there is Christmas. There is a Christmas brand holiday in Warhammer Fantasy. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, there is.
I think they already covered Sanguinalia though, for Warhammer for 40k. So I have no idea what they're gonna try and surprise us with.
Could, but
If
You don't
you have
have
the
any
fantasy
bump it up
brand
higher
version
than a
of it, which is
619.
not Sanguinalia.
we'll just use the.
It's celebrating the one of the emperors. I'm pretty sure.
I forgot who exactly.
My son.
I don't know. I'll find out when we get to it.
How's up? What up, Merton?
I believe the most recent thing they covered was the orcs.
Oh great, I gotta clean up all this trash, and then the dead bodies next.
Anyway, what's the work? So, like an orc, Look at all this violence.
Like a good
There will be
neighbor,
more.
this is a massacre.
A good neighbor. State Farm is also dead. Oh no! It's the State Farm guy.
He's the one who committed all this violence.
Oh no!
There's the police chest.
He just went to the State Farm office, just blew it up.
No, he went on the definition of postal. He was a post office worker. By the way, that's where we get postal from. It actually started off with the post office. It's because of a post office worker. Yeah, Big Jim going, oh yeah, you can keep the money or whatever. I don't care. It's I'll just consider that as your bonus. Because you're doing a real good job just getting rid of all this shit so efficiently. It's like, dang. I can't get rid of you, not because of the fact that you know what I did, but because of the fact of, holy shit. This is some great work. Who would I hire to do this?
I mean, my first answer is
Jim? He kind of sucks at that. He just makes some bigger messes.
I mean, who would I hire to do this job? The answer is probably my neighbor. Not really. I wouldn't have a neighbor. I would be calling I would be calling a friend though. But also, yes, Jim just makes a bigger mess.
Jim shows up. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I'm the big boss here. You made a mess again. Go and clean it up.
He tells me to go do something. Pass me the book.
Mike Wazowski, go clean up your mess again. You massacred a family of 12.
Yes.
A whole 12-person family?
Scatter fires everything.
My God.
Right up your tongue in the bottom.
Sully just hearing this. Like, I thought you weren't scary.
Should go ahead
Hey,
and run in there,
I
scatter
need some
fire the whole
help.
group, right after misdirecting of a tank, and then take that.
Oh, great. Here's another body, buddy.
I mean, we haven't removed the guy from the. Have you removed the guy from the wall yet?
Nah, he's art.
I mean,
Oh,
get to
well.
remove him at some point.
She shot the guy in the knee
I'm at the.
That guy.
with a
You
fucking
must have
bolt.
tried to sleep through the pain.
Why?
I don't know. He was sleeping. He was passed out from the pain.
Well, he's dead now.
Well, yeah, he died of blood loss. Gosh dang it, I tossed your body too far, man. Like, I am sorry about
He must have
that.
tried to sleep through the pain and just died. It's the best way to go, in your sleep. I've been there though, man. I've been there.
Fucking get
Yeah.
in there.
It's nothing like a headache, but it's just like a headache.
You saw what I did, right?
I've had massive headaches before. I can
punched him into the
There we go.
position. Ah, she also staked this man to the freaking wall
That was a.
I mean, we knew that already.
with a bolt.
Are you satisfied now, Robin Hood?
Oh, she massacred a lot of men.
Don't get this
Yeah,
lady. I think you should take away her drug privileges.
Listen to Moon's here. She's like, well, it's like 40 degrees. I can go out in shorts and a tank top. It's great. Like, fuck no, it's cold.
I'm not
I
satisfied.
would gladly trade her weather for a little bit so I could go play in the snow, though.
Yeah, basically, the lesson learned today is don't give Jim's
Hello?
daughter her drugs.
I'm still dealing with the...
Hey there.
Because it said, because it's on Mythic, you know?
So,
Maybe.
one of Dad's friends lives in Alaska, so
Ah, nice.
It is here now. Word, dude.
Room cleanliness is improving.
we're talking how good our weather is. Our weather is lately, and for her, it's like nothing. It's Alaska. You know, now I think about it, I think I'd survive. I'd adjust quicker to Alaska because I live up north.
Hey, buddy, you want to come down here? You want to be breathing in breathing in nothing but water?
My daily water supply in one breath. I'm gonna die of overhydration.
Nah, you'd be fine.
I got dry heat my ass.
My passion.
No, buddy, it's just a real dry heat. Don't worry. You'll have your gills eventually.
Work.
That's the real secret. Everyone in Georgia is fish people. I thought that was over in Massachusetts where the stories take
Number
place.
3 now.
I think so. I don't remember.
I have to randomly go check. Where does it take place again?
Things are about
My passion.
It's beginning to smell like fishmen all the day long.
Okay, yeah, I was right. It's in Massachusetts. Innsmouth is supposedly in Massachusetts. Apparently, in the real world, it's the whole state of Georgia.
No. That's Tennessee, buddy.
And somehow it doesn't sound comforting. We don't
Okay,
know
fair
why.
enough. It's pretty whatever.
No, it's not. That's not that. No, wait. That's Missouri. Sorry.
Yes. I'm gonna tell my dad about that one.
Why he's from Missouri?
No, because one of our friends is in Missouri. One of our friends used to live in Missouri.
Cleaning is my passion.
Wait, is that where all the inbred hellfolk are from?
No, that's from Appalachia.
Oh, that's
Appalachia.
Kentucky. Sorry.
It's Alabama.
That's that also, yeah.
Job's
Kentucky,
done.
Alabama, the most niche part of Georgia, basically anywhere around the Appalachian area.
That's true.
That's where we're all at.
We also have crazy folks here as well.
Basically anywhere around the Appalachian Range, probably they're there.
Yeah, it's probably where all the fishmen are.
Nah, all the inbred people.
Where all the
You
fishmen
know,
are,
all the
buddy.
people that Lovecraft was scared of live out there, probably.
Well, yeah, of course, because we all have the armaments, and he has and he's too weak into frail to even hold a gun. He pulls the trigger, he's gonna he pulls the trigger, he's just going to shatter into a million pieces.
The true Elder Torr. I can't hold a gun.
I'm scared of the people from the south. Why? Very scared
They
of
have
them.
guns.
I destroyed.
They have guns and I can't hold one. Why?
You know, the dumb part is that actually sounds like
We've
one
only
of the
hit for like
stories could be about
512
that.
south a few times. No big deal.
Why him being scared of people with firearms because he can't freaking hold one?
No, because
You'd think they weren't really
I
trying.
mean, it's a more logical fear, but yeah, he's being scared of people shooting him. You know, the best kind of fear to write about, the fear of being shot.
I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles.
I'm scared of being shot. Why? Why would they want to shoot you? Because they say some really irredeemable shit.
I say and do some real. I've said some really irredeemable shit, and I ain't going down there. I have some very questionable opinions. I have some very controversial opinions.
There's nothing to do here.
Welcome to Lovecraft talk here. We're going to tell you about the fact that Lovecraft is a irredeemable piece of shit.
I mean, we already knew that though.
Well, everybody knows that now. Well, even more so now.
Because we've had a lot of people talk about
I'm
it.
ready for more work.
I still have to say,
Move like this.
I'm not even gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make the joke of look it up. I'm just gonna, because you all looked it up by now. The fact he named his cat that is just insane.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
He is
of
a
all
terrible
names,
person.
There's nothing to do
you could at least you could have done what my uncle did.
That's already worse, Bloody.
No, my uncle did is actually
They're
funny.
not dead, I don't understand.
Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's carry on.
Actually, no, I will tell you this one. It's actually kind of funny.
Damn it.
My uncle got a black cat, so his first idea was give it a black name. He named the cat Reggie.
I'm ready for more work.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool name for a cat.
Yeah.
No lie.
That boss, that's where we are.
I believe he named the cat Reggie. Give me a second to confirm with Dad. I have a small question, Dad.
I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles
Tim
from
named
the
his
air.
cat Reggie, right? Is that the name?
My brother Tim, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm.
I was clarifying on
Dog
that.
was lady.
I don't know why I did it. I just already mentioned that as a confirming. He's like, is that the name? Yep, it was. Okay, the name was indeed Reggie. We're good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I had to be sure because I missed because
million.
Dad has a lot of stories about his brothers
I don't know why I'm
and all
dead.
that, so it's hard to keep track of everything.
Oh god dang it, I gotta clean up more of a mess again because I made it.
Did she make someone vomited on the chair?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I realized? Why are you organized? I have to ask the question now. It says this is her penthouse. Why are
Oh,
you
this isn't
cleaning it?
hers. This isn't hers.
Oh shit, never mind then.
This is a resort.
Okay, okay, fair enough. I get the idea now.
Then again, even if this is her place, they'd want me to clean it anyway, because the fact
Oh
that...
yeah, alibi.
Well, not just that, buddy.
Oh,
I fucking know how to do it.
You might as well be an actual cleaning service for a second.
I'm a, what's it called again? I know how to clean a place.
Got to kill the worms. The worms will murder you. If you don't.
Then again, she did murder a fuckload of people, so yeah.
I do know what's going on, but we're not doing it. You don't kill the worms, they will murder everybody in seconds. Mm-hmm. No, we're saying that the worms must die. Period.
I like how I was taking my meds at that time when Dad said that. I just left that in. I just not even gonna try to interrupt that. Just yes, that no context.
The worms must die,
More after
yes.
No context. I thought that was very unhinged. That was exactly the right amount of unhinged.
Well, as the stream says, buddy, you now with more voices in my head.
This time I have a voice in my head. You got two of them.
Yeah, I got enough voice in my head
Some
to
of
fill
them.
fill a book.
The phone book?
No, we don't have a phone book volume voice in my head. No one would want to hear that.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear the cacophony of just thousands of voices in your head.
Okay, I need to know what the fuck is going on in this game.
Oh, do not look at ducks. Okay, I'm gonna look at the ducks.
It says do not look at ducks.
Yeah, it says right there. Don't look at the ducks. Oh wait, now I remember where the chair is. It's up here. I forgot about this whole mess up here. Kinda amazing I did. Right above me.
So she owns the key. It's her. It's on her. Walk out.
The house here is clean, at least.
Okay.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The mage of me?
You know how dreadnoughts are made in Warhammer?
To some degree, yes.
I found the most viable dreadnought.
Okay. Ah, yes! Yes. Well, he'd be the worst as well. You know why, right?
Exactly the same reason he'd be the best.
He'd hype himself up too much.
Have you seen how dreadnoughts usually communicate?
I am the best! And only the best!
Actual wings and all. She went out.
Have you seen how usually dreadnoughts talk? They're either old man and winters, or
drugs for that matter.
or vaguely, or in some stage of delusion where they may be understand, but they're also severely traumatized.
Yeah, you gotta remember, Retsu's just pure hype man for himself.
You know Retsu would be the best. Retsu would definitely be the best.
Good, that's why.
Dreadnought? Yeah, he probably would.
He'd also be the first He'd also be probably the first dreadnought. He'd become a dreadnought real fast. In fact, he'd probably
No, that Blade. No, he wouldn't. That would be Jack Hanma.
You're right. Jack would purposely get himself extremely injured in combat just for this reason.
Jack would immediately go to Chaos. What are you talking about?
You're right. He'd join Korn.
Join Korn. He just declare himself Angron.
No, you know what he'd do?
What?
He'd be the only Kornate Berserker. He'd be dead within 5 minutes because he learned that Korn can fight really. Not Korn. He learned that Angron can fight really good. He's gonna challenge himself to beat Angron for the rest of his life. He will kill Angron at least once. He will not rest until he can figure it out.
I'm gonna find you, Angron, and then I'm going to shove my fist far up your ass.
And Moons has new spells too. As Night.
Now this begs the question, who would Baki be? Who would Baki join in this case?
Oh damn.
Actively trying to think who would Baki be?
Hello.
What faction would Baki be? Well, I can tell you one thing. He probably wouldn't join Chaos.
Yeah, he'd actively avoid it. He'd probably be a Grey Knight just to beat the shit out of his father, who'd probably immediately join Chaos and probably be a Chaos God knowing him. He'd be the fifth Chaos God, buddy.
Nah, I know Baki. I can tell you one thing. You know who Yujiro would definitely be. I'm actually trying to think. What would Yujiro be? Actually, no. I know what Yujiro would be. Yujiro would have the same problem as Jack.
I heard you're strong, Angron. Thus, I'm gonna become Angron. Are you gonna do that? I'm gonna kick your ass. And thus I did.
Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Yujiro would just be a dreadnought.
Like, who are you kidding? Angron would just immediately just go and say, "Yeah, I'm done."
No.
Korn would be like, "You're my best friend," and then immediately get freaking curb stomped.
I love the joke of Yujiro would be like protagonist. It'd be like a protagonist for a faction, and then
he'd be protagonist just for Baki to become the best.
No, he'd be like he'd be protagonist just for a bit, and then he'd become a dreadnought near the end. He'd do that on purpose. He'd purposely fuck himself up just to become a dreadnought, just so he could spend the rest of his days in retirement.
No, he would not do that, buddy.
You telling me he would not fuck himself up to become retired, so he can retire?
No, he would not do that.
Like, just let me sleep for another fucking who knows how long.
Now, for Yujiro, it's more of a case of he would not do that. He would not purposely screw himself over. He's too much of a narcissist.
You're right. He'd become Slaneshi real fast. He would fall to chaos.
He'd immediately fall to chaos. What are you talking about? That or he'd become a chaos god knowing him.
Nah, he just becomes Slaneshi. Right up. Straight up Slanesh.
He's not that he'd probably just go and see Slanesh and then just go and say no. I'm gonna become the boss here.
Remember?
Oh, you're right. He'd be the character that starts as a protagonist character for a bit, and then you learn later he joined the Black Legion. All because he joined the Black Legion because, yeah.
You gotta remember, this man wants to beat the strongest, and the only one stronger than him in that world, if we actually get down to it, if we actually put him on scale on what he actually is supposed to be in that sort of world, because he's supposed to be considered the strongest human being.
Oh god, you know who he'd be? You know who he'd be?
Slay Marbo!
No, I mean, realistically, he would be Slime Arbo if we put realism. If he's gonna make him a Space Marine, he'd be the fucking Karkadon, whose mutation is he's just extra big.
Bloody,
yeah,
he is just Slay Marbo.
You're right, he is Slime Arbo. He would be Slime Arbo. Yeah, weirdly enough, actually taking into face value, they are extremely similar.
They both scream in violence and beat the shit out of things because, hey, you're strong.
And have stupid amounts of luck. Plot armor, if you will.
I got a cranberry chiller buzz ball. Is that good enough?
How did he do that? I don't fucking know. He just did it.
This one's pretty damn good. They got the eggnog flavor out right now. Oh, that's good.
Because you gotta remember, Yujiro is supposed to be broken as shit, and also not make sense with how he does certain things.
It would be Slime Arbo and his son.
This place is
Slime Arbo.
insane.
And his son Slimarbo. Yes.
At the first.
And his friend, Slimarbo.
Now I actually
The
trying to think.
bosses are easier
Who would
They're
Baki-
all
who would-
Slimarbo, buddy!
After this asshole.
Who would Baki actually be? We're actually pick like a legion for Baki.
Radiant shit.
This is a joke with them, buddy. They
God
all just
damn it,
become
I know what Legion's gonna-
Slimarbo.
I know what legion he'd be.
Ultra Smurfs?
No.
The
You know
furries?
what Baki- You know what Baki is good at?
What?
Off when he's not fighting?
Time for a bag swap.
Giving a shit.
Well, yeah, of course. Is he a salamander?
He would be a salamander.
That
the
is funny.
Smurfs actually like people. I think the Smurfs are the other legion that lets you go back to your family.
Time for the turtles.
That doesn't just give you. I think the Ultra Smurfs don't give the Forget Me juice when they do the during your training. I can't remember if they do or don't.
I know you remember stuff here, Space Wolf as well.
I'm pretty sure Space Wolves have only a little bit of the Forget Me juice.
They don't use it. I already know this because of the books.
Okay, fair enough. They don't use Forget Me juice.
It's like, yeah, well, Bloody, you know how they get their new people, right? You know how they find them, right?
They find them up. I believe they find them on. They find. I know they use Fenris. The people of Fenris.
No, not that. How they find them?
How they find what?
Their new recruits.
How they get aspirants? They do it. I know.
You know their situation, right? Usually.
It's a fight.
Hey, guess what? Your family's dead. Or, hey, guess what? Most of your family's dead. Or, hey, guess what? You died. We just brought you back to some degree. You're now in Valhalla and you're fighting for
I went
us.
ahead and did 12.
I believe the exact scenario
We died on
of
26
how they
turns, I
recruit
think.
is they do a fight. Is they have a fight pit. They pick a bunch of aspirants from the tribes. Of
Oh, I'm not talking about
Fenris.
aspirants. I'm talking about the fact of whenever they just find them, they just go and find them going and saying, ah, yes, we just found these kids. They fought really hard. Or they did something really interesting that I found pretty great, and I just
Okay.
want them.
Okay, the exact way apparently they recruit is they have a tournament on Fenris
This
where a bunch of kids that are somewhat pre-selected, as in reliable family lines.
okay, Bloody. How they got Ragnar, who's one of the characters from one of the Space Wolf books, was they found him after a fight, after a war with another faction, and they also brought in the other person who was in that war, who was against Ragnar.
Perfect.
And you want to hear another fun part about this? They brought a kid, well, two kids, who beat the shit out of. Guess what? Guess what mythological creature they beat the shit out of by themselves at the tender age of fucking 9. An ogre.
They beat the shit out of an ogre.
No, not an ogre, a fucking ogre.
They found an abhuman.
No, it wasn't. It was. They literally said this is an ogre. It was. It was 12 feet tall. They didn't beat the shit out of it. They killed it. They ripped its head off.
Yeah, I believe exactly what happens usually is. I believe the salamanders also do that.
How'd you react to that sort of thing, Bloody?
Instant recruitment, yes.
It's
You're
like
instantly being you're being given some gene. Have some gene seed in your little child.
And it's like, oh,
We want you.
we found you in the middle of the fucking
He asked me
wilderness.
what
Your parents were murdered by this thing, and you decided, no, we're just gonna kill it.
I don't know. Ask him.
Yeah, you have the right stuff to be a space
No,
wolf,
he
kid.
asked me.
Space Wolf. At that point, you have gone above and beyond here.
Okay, I need to finish this fucking thing though, before I forget.
You ripped
Well,
a
not you,
freaking
someone
freaking
got
giant.
Get the box away from all
The
the
tournament is against Space Marines, by the way.
At least we're getting closer.
Oh yeah, they did that also, but it wasn't.
They do that. That's how they pick their aspirants. Is they select a bunch of them.
I'm not even talking about
shotgun them out.
aspirants. I'm not even talking about aspirants play. I'm talking about before they do the pre-selection thing.
Yeah, this when they select them among various numbers of impressive specimens of children. They do a tournament to decide who gets to actually be a Space Marine, and they need to actually be able to hurt. They need to be able to hurt the Space Marine.
Yeah, what they did with this badge though, they had them attempt to use chain swords during a fight.
Hunter's mark on the boss, please.
Just for their first bout. Because they knew they weren't going to beat the Space Marines at all. They're like, okay, we're going to. Well, they didn't expect them to hurt them at all either. They're just more or less going to say, hey, we're going to have you go through a survival training, but before we do that, we're going to have you try and we're going to see how well you can fight us right now.
Yeah, they never.
Here, kid, have a freaking chainsword. I can't lift this thing.
Okay, to clarify, they don't actually expect them to win. They expect them to survive.
They did this as to injure them. They don't even expect them to. They didn't expect them to injure them either. They're more of a case of going, "Hey, we're going to hand you our biggest weapon."
I'm blaming you, dude.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no Space Marine Legion that does the tournament situation actually expects these little children
We're fucked.
to
The
win.
enemy.
They always expect them to
being his bitch.
survive the longest.
Now, here's the funny
The
thing.
Space Marine is not holding back.
Now, here's the funny thing, buddy.
We're gonna walk this.
He's barely holding back.
One of them. One of these kids.
I'd take the whole damn ads away.
Fucking.
Did you read that?
Huh?
Did you actually read that
What,
already?
the book?
Not the book. The phone.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to it. I didn't really care because it's more of a case one of those things.
Okay, no story stuff.
I should end soon anyway. But people had fun. I had fun. I see you later. Onward, outward, and way, way, way.